Hello everyone, welcome back to Anime PTB. Today we are talking about one of the most anticipated anime written in the recent year, Re:Zero Season 4. Whenever people discuss the greatest Isekai anime of all time, you will hear the name like Sword Art Online, Jobless Reincarnation, Overlord and Slime. But there is the one anime that has always felt different from the rest. That the anime is Re:Zero. The reason is simple, the most Isekai anime stories are powerful fantasies. The main character gets stronger, gains abilities, defeats the enemies and becomes a hero. Subaru is Subaru. He is different. He doesn't win because he is the strongest, he wins because he refuses to give up. And that's what makes his story so powerful. Today I want to talk about why Re:Zero continues to stand out, what makes season 4 exciting, where the story seems to be heading and whether this anime still deserves its place among very best in the genre. Let's begin it. One of the biggest reasons Re:Zero becomes so popular is because it's completely changed the expectation people had for Isekai anime. When Subaru first arrives in the another world, he thinks he's going to be a hero. He believes he is special. He expects the things to work out, but reality hits him hard. Instead of becoming an unstoppable warrior, he finds himself trapped in a situation that repeatedly breaks him physically and mentally. The series continuously asks a simple question: what would happen an ordinary person was placed in an extraordinary circumstance? Most names gives us a hero, but Re:Zero gives us a simple human being. Subaru gets scared, he makes mistake, he acts selfish, he fails, and because of all these, his victory feels meaningful. When he succeeds, it feels earned. If you have been watching Re:Zero from the beginning, you have probably noticed how much Subaru has changed. In season 1, many viewers found him frustrating. Sometimes he was arrogant, sometimes emotional, sometimes irrational, but these flaws were important because they made him believable. Nobody becomes great leader overnight. Nobody becomes mature without making mistakes. Subaru's journey is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming better. Season after season, we are watched him learn difficult lessons about trust, friendship, sacrifice and responsibilities. He has experienced loss. He has experienced failure. He has experienced pain that the most people couldn't even imagine. Yet somehow he continuously moving forward. That growth is one of the reasons fans remain emotionally invested in his story. Season 4 appears to be taking the story into another major phase. The world of Re:Zero is filled with mysteries, questions about the witch cult, questions about the powerful characters, questions about Subaru himself, and questions about the deeper history of the world. For years, fans have been waiting for an answer. Season 4 seems ready to explore some of these mysteries. The story is expected to take place viewers toward the legendary Pleiades Watchtower, one of the most important locations in this series. This isn't just another destination. It's a place connected to the knowledge, secrets and the answers. Of course, in Re:Zero, answers never come easily. Every discovery usually creates even more questions, and honestly, that's the part of the fun. Another reason Re:Zero succeeds is because Subaru isn't carrying the entire show by himself. The supporting character is fantastic. Characters like Emilia, Beatrice, Otto, Garfield, Julius, Anastasia and many others have their own personalities and motivation. That doesn't exist simply to support the protagonist. They feel like real people living in the same world. Every major character has the strength, every major character has their weaknesses, and even major characters contribute something valuable to the story. This is something many animes struggle to achieve. Sometimes support characters become irrelevant after a few episodes. Re:Zero avoids that problem. Its cast continues evolving alongside the main character. Let's talk about what truly separates Re:Zero from most anime: the psychological aspect. The series understands the emotional wounds can be just as painful as physical injuries. Many anime focuses entirely on the action. Re:Zero focuses on the consequences. Every decisions matter. Every failure leaves a scar. Every victory comes with a price. The series spends time exploring the fear, anxiety, loneliness, self-doubt and the trauma. Because of that, viewers often connect with the character on a deeper level. You don't just watch Subaru, you feel his struggle and the emotional connection is difficult to create. Now let's talk about the animation. One thing I have always appreciated about Re:Zero is it doesn't rely entirely on the flashy visuals. Of course, the action scenes are important, but the real strength comes from the atmosphere, facial expressions, lighting, background details and the camera work. From everything we have seen so far, season 4 appears to maintain the quality fans expect. The environments looks detailed, the character design remains strong, and the overall presentation feels consistent with the identity of series. Some anime try to impress viewers with non-stop visual spectacles. Re:Zero focuses on the storyline first, and honestly that approach has worked very well. The great soundtracks can completely change how a scene feels. Re:Zero understands this perfectly. The music knows when to create tension, it knows when to create sadness, and it knows when to create hope. Some of the most memorable moments in this series becomes even more powerful because of the soundtracks. The voice acting deserves the prize as well. The cast continuously delivers the emotional performance. When the characters are happy, you believe it. When they are sad, you will believe it. When they are suffering, you definitely believe it. Strong voice acting is one of the hidden reasons Re:Zero remains so engaging. Now, let's answer a question some people ask. Is Re:Zero overrated? Every popular anime eventually receives criticism, and Re:Zero is no expectation. Some viewers think the pacing is too slow. Others feel there are too much dialogue. Some people prefer more action-focused stories, and that's completely fair. However, I think calling Re:Zero overrated misses the point. This series isn't trying to be a non-stop action anime. It's trying to tell a character-driven story. If you enjoy deep character, emotional growth, and a mystery, Re:Zero offers something special. If you only watch constant action, you may not enjoy it as much. One reason I continue to respecting this anime is because of this message. Re:Zero is about perseverance. Life is difficult, people fail, people make mistakes, people suffer setbacks, but growth happens when you continue moving forward. Subaru is not inspiring because he is powerful. He is inspiring because he keeps trying. Even when things seems impossible, even when you want to quit, even when nobody else understands what he is going through, he keeps on going, and that's the lesson many of us can apply to our own lives. Success rarely happens immediately. Improvement takes time. Failure is a part of growth. The people who eventually succeed are often the people who refuse to stop trying. The message is one of the biggest reasons Re:Zero continues to resonate with audience around the world. Personally, my expectations from season 4 are very high. The story has built momentum over the multiple seasons. The character continues to grow. The mystery remains fascinating, and the emotional core of this season is still strong. If the season 4 delivers on its potential, it could become one of the most memorable part of entire Re:Zero journey. When I look at Re:Zero, I don't just see another Isekai anime. I see a story about growth, failure, resilience, and the ordinary people facing extraordinary challenges. Very few anime message to combine fantasy, mystery, psychological drama, emotional storytelling, and a character development as effectively as Re:Zero. That's why it remains relevant years after its debut, and that's why so many fans are excited about season 4. As for my expectation score, I am giving Re:Zero season 4 a solid 9 out of 10. The ingredients are all there. Now it's just a matter of seeing how everything comes together. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts on Re:Zero and your expectation for season 4 in these comments below. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and support Anime PTB for more anime reviews, recommendations, and discussions. Thanks for watching. Until next video, tata, bye bye, sayonara.